Yo peeps! We're up here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Okay.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
Socialism!
Dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer, sister?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
What do I get if I help you?
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
I suppose it's not right to run off desperate folk.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Let's intimidate the guy. Lower your prices or lose your goods.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
A fine compromise.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Oh, so Morrigan disapproves. Well, shucks. A bummer. Approve +4 neutral. +1 neutral. +2. Okay, so everyone's neutral towards me. Let's talk to the revered mother about Stan then. As we planned in the last episode. I want the Kunari, mother. Give me the Kunari. I need them for my party.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
I want to talk about the Stan, the Kunari you're imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Kunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Kunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Kunari is a danger.
Good, I need a danger on my side. Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Oh, that was so cool, actually. If I remember correctly, the last time I came here, I was not with Liliana, and I had to intimidate her. She didn't want to trust me, but she clearly trusts Liliana. So, great, awesome. Let's release Stan then, and.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wars.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about.
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of
Oh my
age.
fucking god.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
I love this banter in this game.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
That is true. Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
And what if I don't lead you to your atonement?
And I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Sure, why not? Actually, you know, go play with the dog for now. Do I have any? Oh yeah, wait, I do. Do have some equipment for him. Actually, let's switch the Alistair with him.
Oh, blast it.
Yes.
Oh, I had a feeling to don't leave my. Here. Here's your great sword. And here's an armor for you. Oh, I don't have any shoes. Well, sorry about that. We're gonna fix this problem later. Okay, no, you can't be without shoes.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Let's go with Alistair for now, and when we find some shoes for you, then we can... Hey, what's happening? Oh! Bandits. Great.
Be merciful!
Yeah, stay there, guys. Don't come closer. It's supposed to be our sport. We do the fighting. Well, close fighting, at least. Wait, I did some quest, didn't I? I did. I think it was the quest for the bandits. Chanter's board. Yeah, let's go to the Chanter, take his money, and then leave this place. I guess the guy with the poison will have to make it himself. Because I don't care too much. I'm like, it's not like the poison is gonna stop Darkspawn. But we can.
Let each look after his neighbor.
Yes.
He will be looked after in return.
We found someone sleeping in our fields, in the hay.
Okay, that happens. Accept. Oh my gosh, 2 more groups? I don't have time for this. Do I? Maybe I do have time for this. Well, let's find out. Let's find out if I have.
Bad breath alert.
Okay, that's another group. Well, I guess I can find some time. Die, doggo. Oh no! I'm dying. I need to use this. Okay. Okay, where's the third group? Is this the third group? No, these are refugees. Is there any other group here?
Yes.
Oh, giant spiders. Yeah, these are creepy, but they're definitely not bandits. Okay, let's switch to Alistair for now, and back to me. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, back to me. And we're done here.
All right. I'm off.
That's a lot of toxin. Oh, here's the third group of bandits. Okay, I found them all. So let's kill them all. Why are they staying on the beach? Do they want to like attack tourists or something? Okay, they're funky, that's not good. Oh, great. Cool. Open this for me, please. Thank you. Finally! Finally! Someone useful in my team. I mean, useful when it comes to opening locks, that is. Kunarific cap, heavy chainmail, yada yada. Okay. Is it better than mine? No, it's the same. But these are better than mine. And these are better than mine. Lion's paws. Let's give it to Liliana then. You can wear my shoes. Maybe I should give it to Alistair. Yeah, I should probably give it to Alistair. Yeah, go put on your shoes, Liliana. I'm not gonna let you just walk around without your shoes. Okay, we have an equipment for Stan. That's great. Chainmail. Actually, we have an equipment for Alistair. That would be. Yep, that's better. All right. The edge. Oh, I don't have enough. Enchanted dagger +4. Okay, let's then now talk to the guy. And maybe leave Lothering then. And finally go save the world. Because we wasted enough time here already.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Yeah, good, right. When bears attack. Okay, let's take them all. Because why the hell not? I have ADHD. I'm just going to do whatever, whenever. Bargain of her kind, broken circle, lothering, premium contest, so trespass, chanter's bot. Small reward to anyone who is willing to venture out in the wilderness to find the remains of a missing woman's haha. You read one of the chanter's bot about some blight-infected bears to the north of Lothering. Okay! Yeah, okay, let's also kill the bears, cause why the hell not? But I seriously don't have any time to, like, chase after a dead woman. These are wolves. That's not bear. Oh wait, that's the mother. Oh. Oh, that's sad. So she was killed by the wolves. That's super sad. Okay, let's go find the bear then. Okay, you were not here before. Such beautiful creatures. A shame. But I guess it's easy money. Okay, but now seriously, I gotta go. Blah 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 blah. How do I leave this location? Should I just go back to the highway? I guess I should just go back to the highway.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Yeah, whatever, just give me the money. Let's go. Well, where do I go? To the Al-Iman or to the Circle of Magi? Because it's definitely one of those things that's gotta go first.
Yes.
Return path? Oh. I cannot return this way. Where do I go then? Well, I guess I go the other way. Okay, that's a lot of running and walking. Let's make it quicker, hopefully. What? No, oh, come on! Come on! As you can see, guys, I clearly forgot the parts of this game. Gonna walk around aimlessly.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy
Let
something?
me see what you have.
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Actually, I want to sell you something. Like this. Keeper. That's a very cool bow. Let's say the short bow. Amputation, effect received. Nah. And small shield. Mobile crunch. Okay, I'm gonna give it to my doggo. But that's late. That's gonna happen later. Now I'm finally leaving this place. And I cannot go the highway. So I have to go somewhere else, I guess. Like to the north. But not the north on the right, the north on the left. Oh, here it is. Great. Awesome. Ah. So the road is broken. Right. Let's pick up some herbs while we're at it.
All right.
Wait, what happened? Who are you? Oh shit! Darkspawn!
Now this should be fun. Not enough. Yes.
Let's loot it.
I want help. Oh, I can win. Next time.
Okay.
I am not loyal to that hunted. Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Oh, hello there, dwarves.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I thought you want to travel with Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay then, let's leave. Yes. What is it, a cutscene? Oh, a cutscene. Okay, that looks like a nightmare. I don't really like it. Oh, a camp.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must be something that I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprise I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Actually, I wanted to, talk with you guys a bit.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chanty Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I don't really want the Maker looking on me anyway.
Maybe I am wrong, but it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Okay.
Why are we stopping?
I wish we should talk for a moment.
There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in the cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Never seen a Kunai before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
A little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war,
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunai don't come from the islands.
We do now.
Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True, let's go.
As you wish.
Okay, now I can equip one of my party members. Lovely melted cheese topping, double baked. My body crunches absolutely irresistible, at least if you're a dog. Oh! So it's basically a healing potion. That's cool. That's cool. Stand of the Barasat, or whatever you called. Let's give you some boots. Let's give you some gloves. Let's give Stan Feral War of Charm. Fences Kinch. Sure, why not? Maybe Warden's off? No, that's for me. Okay. Oh, let's talk to you guys. Oh, you came along after all.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Let me see your wares, Bodon.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Well, probably. Blood Dragon. Plate gauntlets. Oh yeah, I could use those. Dragon Bone. Sell him a dagger. Oh gosh, that's a lot of money. Final reason. Darkspawn dagger, enchanted dagger. Let's sell him the Darkspawn dagger as well.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you
What's
have
some
it.
enchanting done? Yep.
Enchantment!
Yeah, sure, why not? So, okay, let's talk to Morrigan then.
What do you wish of
I'd
me?
like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kokai Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do
You can
I?
probe me anytime.
Beg pardon then while I jump for joy. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
I can imagine.
I rather doubt that. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was
What
arrested.
happened to the poor man?
Who cares? As I recall, he was executed. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea. I'm not human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention
Yet
of
here
leaving
you are.
again. Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Oh, she actually likes me less. Well, a bummer. Okay, let's talk to Alistair and then to this strange guy, and then we can go.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long
I just
as
thought you might need a talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything.
No harm done, Alistair.
Sorry. I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to spare.
How about the other Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for their... when they fall in battle. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I saw plenty of that in the alienage.
Yes, I suppose you must have. I can't even imagine, really. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Yes, well, just don't tell anyone.
Sure, nobody needs to know what a softie you are. It's our little secret.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the
I'm
trader?
War. I've never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge
How
fulfilled.
did you know Duncan?
It's a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Go ahead and tell your tale.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden, some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom. But Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch and he let them in.
Go on, I'm listening.
So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the King. The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The King himself went with the Wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
Why were the Grey Wardens cast out by Ardland?
People say it's because the Wardens have become terribly unpopular. Just soaking up tires and not doing a bleeding thing for the kingdom. I say that's bollocks, as recent events have shown.
Marek signed the decree, just like that?
Marek was a bit of a visionary. A powerful mind, that one. In his travels with the Wardens, he must have seen how important their cause was.
Okay.
And been moved by it.
I doubt that's the full story.
There was some talk at court that he did it to improve relations with Orzammar. That might have factored into it, but make no mistake.
Okay.
King Marek was a giant among men.
Thank you for your part in bringing the Wardens here.
Oh, his stomach's all aflutter.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost
So
our
tell me,
pride.
just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Caelan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostergar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
How will reclaim the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Let's go to Soldier's Peak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay. But I guess, like, this is not of the utmost importance, is it? I think it's actually more Hi, Baldur. My boy. What?
Oh,
What?
You little... Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Good boy. Teach that silly Alistair's lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Okay, let's go with Alistair. Let's.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Okay, which one's the? Soul trespass. Denerim? Soldier's Peak. Oh my gosh, that's very far away. Circle Tower. Like Cullen Hunt's dogs. Okay, let's go save the mages first, I guess.
We're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great.
Well,
Just love
we don't want them to die, and we heard that they're going to die. Right?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you?
I don't have to prove
it.
anything to you.
So I'm not good enough for you. Fine. See if you get into the tower on your own.
Your spear won't like that you've given me the trouble.
He won't know if you never get in, will he? Oh, I've outsmarted you. If I were more flexible, I'd pat myself on the back.
I warn you, my patience is wearing thin.
Is that bad? Look, I'm just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
Wait, was there some kind of tavern? Oh, never mind. Hope I'll be able to get back there.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait.
What's going on here?
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own
No,
safety.
the mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
You should have fought them.
They took us by surprise. We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations. Not the
What is your
horde
plan?
that fell upon us. I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut. and they will protect us.
That's no solution. Doors can be broken.
We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
The mages are not defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
If you're so sure, why wait for the right of annulment?
Only the Grand Cleric in Denerim can authorize the annulment of the Circle, and we must wait for reinforcements. If we enter the tower now, we will be massacred. I cannot order my men to their deaths. While the door holds, we wait. Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
There must be something I can do.
You? What can you...
People in there might need help. You can't abandon them.
It is the innocent folk of Ferelden who matter. I would lay down my life and the life of any mage to protect them. No abomination must cross this threshold.
If I help you deal with the Circle, will you lend me aid?
If, by some miracle, you destroy the abominations, yes. The Templars will join your army. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn
We have an agreement
is a
then.
worthy goal. A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the Circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Have you ever seen an abomination?
Okay.
The sight will haunt me forever.
All right.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much
Actually,
longer
we
we'll
will over
last.
soon.
I certainly hope so.
Alright, let's trade.
Are you here to trade then?
Actually, I don't have anything to trade.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
World map. Okay, so I guess let's go inside and kill everyone inside. Or maybe not, if we can help it. But that will happen in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned, because there's gonna be a lot of action here, as I remember. Thank you for, like and subscribe and yada yada. Thanks for watching again, and leave a comment if you will. Maybe give me some money on Patreon, and see you in the next episode. And bye bye.